Hello there guys, today we're going to be going to a new age, but before we do that I want us to come over here and look at this table over here. So I kind of skimmed past because I knew this stuff would be important till now. So this stuff right here are different little experiments. I believe the villain here, I think Savvadro, I think was his name. Yeah, Savvadro. Basically we have some things that kind of show us, give us some clues for puzzles in the future. So right here is a scale, and we can see through here that we have, this right here is supposed to be metal, I think. So just like it's basically certain ratios we need to know. I'm not sure. I guess you probably maybe know this. I think maybe come back here, take a look at this. I think, but since I know it ahead of time, I'm gonna take notes of it now. That's glass. But you know that metal is equal to the same weight as 4 glass spheres. And we can also go over here and see that right here we have 4 wooden spheres here is equal to 1 glass. And I think it should probably use that in this episode. I think it's basically just a bit of a ratio for weights, and I think it'll help us out. I think, if I remember correctly, anyway. There's some other stuff, but we'll come back and look at that stuff later. I don't think there's anything else we need to know about this. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. This also this hexagon here. That'll also show up again, I think, in the next one. So I don't know what the initial storytelling of this is supposed to be, but first we'll just head back. And let's get through here. I think it's on the side. Yeah, pretty sure it is. We'll head over to Amateria. Yeah, this is the one. Okay. And here we are, and we see this book right here, Amateria. Now, I'm going to say this is by far my favorite book, or favorite world. It's got a lot of really interesting puzzles, so I'm quite excited to start ourselves off with this one. Okay, and yeah, I think we'll just hop on in. Okay, here we go. Per usual, this is an island, looks like. Here we are. Interesting looking place. Yeah, like all these, you can see these all these little tracks around here. I won't spoil it for you guys what that's for, but it's quite interesting. But as you can see, you have a bit of puzzle here. I don't know what the correct thing is, so we're just gonna keep on moving on. Again, I've played this game before, so I know a lot of what things we're looking for. Okay, this is how we go back. Okay, I was wondering how we did that. So if we forgot anything like those spheres right there, we could have gone back through here and taken a look at that. So I know what I'm doing. I don't need to worry about that. I'll go through here. Let's see. Make sure I don't forget anything. It has been it's been a little while since I played this, so definitely possible for me to forget certain things or miss stuff, because this point and click sort of game, it's easy to miss some things sometimes. Very interesting. I'm not sure what this I'm not sure it's supposed to be a natural formation, these hexagons. I think I know. I think I've heard of some stone formations actually just breaking in that way, but this seems a bit more deliberate. Maybe it was carved that way, maybe. I don't know. Up here, I think I'm going left, I guess, see what's over here. Yes, yep, here it is. And here we are. We get this, our first puzzle. Actually, give me a second. I need to turn the volume a little bit. Okay. So this is our first puzzle we have, and this is what's going to take place for what I'm thinking of. This will be this will use the information we just gathered at the on the tables over there. And first, I'll give you guys a little quick show how it works. Pull this lever. That raises us up for some reason. And pull this lever. And a weird thing just drops something. I don't know what it is. I think that's that sphere right there. That pushes that thing. And it shatters. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I believe basically the goal here is to get that that glass thing, like glass sphere, to basically go across here without any issue. Yeah, so we'll just try and do. I'm not sure. Like, there might be some area where it might actually instruct us on why we need to do this, but yeah, we can also, I believe, change this right here to try out different ratios. I think in a way, as far as like what weight versus another weight we're trying to get here. Now, if this happens, I think it's probably gonna drop too low. Maybe I think. Before it was kind of tilted on its from left higher, right is lower. Or, oh, it happened again. Okay, same thing. And somehow we got to get this thing to work out correctly. So we'll hop back down because we don't really know what we're doing as far as like what the heck are we trying to balance out here. So there's a little shack over there that can give us a bit of a hint and help us calculate things a little better. Go through here. Here, and we see we have these different quadrants of materials. And you see also somebody broke some, which I'm guessing is probably Savvadro, because per usually starts to make our things more difficult. We can actually drag and drop different sections of material in here, which is an interesting thing. We don't really know what type of thing we need to do. So first things, something that took me a while to figure out, was that we can actually go up over there, up the elevator we saw earlier, and take a peek at what this other sphere is doing over here. This is what it's composed of, because that will help us understand what ratio we need to get on this thing. Basically, we're trying to get those two spheres to balance out. Basically, is the idea. Over here, you can basically see where this is where the other one goes over here, and tries to get across this platform here. Take a close look over here. This looks like, so we have here one quadrant of glass and 3 of wood. Okay, now I think we're actually probably using some math here. I think so anyway. I've never actually done this using math before, but I think we should be able to figure this out. I think for sure it's the entire thing. I think it's technically, I guess, as far as quadrants go, this right here should be technically, because we don't just have 4, we technically have 8 pieces here, because technically on the other one we have already half of it filled with wood. So what we're going to have to do this right here is technically, as far as the pieces we had before, this is more like 2 glass plus 6 wood is what the total mass of this will be. And now we can go back down here. Now we know that. I think we should figure out a calculation for it, I believe. I'm not sure if we'll get it equal or not, though. So it might be where we start playing with some ratios. Usually when I play this game, I just guess over and over again. But I'm curious to see if I can actually work this out mathematically or not. Because technically we also have these 3 different options as far as what ratio. Like I'm gonna assume 50-50, but I really do not know if we can even do that or not. So we'll try and see if we can figure that out or not, I guess. Yeah. Go through here, and now we know we already have here 4 wood. We need to figure out how we get this other weights inside here. How much wood we need to put inside here or something like that. If we want to, realistically, we want to like do, I guess, 3 wood and 1 glass, but then we still wouldn't have. I think we still be missing a quadrant of glass still. So don't want to quite do that. That wouldn't work out for us. So let me just work on this a little bit on my paper. So we have 4 wood already here. So that means technically we need to balance out. So we have basically we want to make these equal. So we're 4 wood plus, I guess we'll just say X in this way. And we'll make these things equal to each other. So 2G plus 6W equals 4W plus X. And now we know that we already have 4W, so we can subtract both sides. We get 2G plus that'll be 2W is equal to X. Then we need X basically is what we need to add to this thing. What quadrants we need to add to this? We need to be equal to 2 glass and 2 wood. Which, oh wait, we have that, don't we? That would make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah, because we already have. Yeah. Okay. So wouldn't this work? Well, of course, maybe I looked at the looking at the sphere wrong. Maybe there's only 1 glass on there. It's almost a little too simple. Okay, this might not work. I'm thinking maybe I looked at that thing wrong. Maybe it was only 1 quadrant of glass instead of 2 of the eighths of the sphere. But we'll try this out, I guess. If this works, and that works out pretty well. I would expect this so you have to use the metal one though. But I don't know. Maybe I'm mistaken about that. So if we just it should be 50-50, right? Because one side equals the other. So this should technically work, I would think. We'll see if something happens. Okay, so so is that it was heavier than this? So I must be missing some. Oh, okay, wait. So I can just use my eyes extra hard. So it is 4 quadrants of wood. So that'd be actually. Okay, I messed it up then. Okay, so that's 4 plus 3. That's 7 wood, 1 glass. I guess that makes sense. Although I feel like that should have made it. Okay. Interesting. 7 quadrants of wood, 1 quadrant of glass. That would mean we'd only need. Oh, I see. Okay, I see where this gets more complicated. Okay, that makes a little more sense. Okay, I wonder why it seemed too simple. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so we have our 1 glass plus 7W is equal to 4 wood plus X. Minus X from both sides. We end up having 3 wood. Or we have 1 glass plus 3 wood is what we need. And since we do not have 3 wood here, probably thanks to our old friend here, I'm not sure if is she a missing quadrant of wood? No, that's iron. I don't know. Either way, we do not have 3 quadrants of wood, so we have to figure out what else could equal this. And we know our ratios of iron is equal to 4 glass, and 4 wood is equal to 1 glass. So if we wanted to, we could change this. We have 1 glass plus 3 wood. So what we could do is also equal to 4 wood plus, Okay, based off what I'm seeing right now, we're not gonna be able to get a 1-to-1 ratio here, and I'm just not sure what is it. So is it like how much does this one move? I'm not sure how to calculate that, I guess, because it goes all the way over here, which means that this side had to weigh less than that over there, than this side over here, which I'm thinking we probably need this one, because I think no matter what we're gonna do, we're gonna end up weighing more. I'm just not sure how to find that ratio there. I'll think about this for a second. I'll figure this out. Oh, okay, interesting. I just found some pages here. I was looking around to try and find some other stuff. Like, oh, interesting. Okay, there's pages over here. I'm looking around. I'm trying to look at this thing. It doesn't really look like. Wait, it's angled. Like, is there not? Am I looking at like different angles? Like, it's hard to tell. Is there another quadrant over here, 2 quadrants over here that I can't see? I'm looking at one side and versus the other side over there. I don't know if they would have thought that through or not, but I feel like there should be maybe another point of view to look at this, but I can't figure out where. Keep on looking around though. Oh, interesting. Okay, there's another spot right here. Is this? Okay, then I guess this is also wood then? Okay, so I was right about them all being wood, I guess? It's a weird angle. I don't really see much extra information from. Didn't know I could see from that angle. Same thing. Okay, well, I guess I technically got more information, but. So, I don't know. This corners don't really add, so I guess. This quadrant I can't. I think there's still one quadrant over there that I can't see though. This right here, I guess, reveals more information, I guess, because I think I'm seeing. I saw this face right here. Now I'm seeing kind of the underside, but I feel like there's still one where the glass would be, I guess. Okay, and that's right. It was this. I think because this quadrant here I couldn't see, because I think when I go over here and look at it from here, I have to be up here, I guess. See one side of it, but I guess it's one of the elevator over there that shows me that's one small section. Yeah, I could see the other section over there. Okay, so I guess it is indeed 7 wood and 1 glass for the equation there. Okay, I was hoping that'd make it easier, but evidently not. Maybe we can do actually, let's actually read this new thing we got here. We got some new pages here. I think let's look at it added to the end of this. Okay, so with this, my attempts to produce a carnivorous hybrid have had limited success. I thought I was making a greater progress, but the life that grows in the forest isn't like the plants on Narion. It's much more tenacious, less susceptible to grafts. Perhaps if I tried mixing in species from the swamp? No, it cannot be true. Surely this journal deceives me. Wait. Oh, was that it? Just one page? Is that what it was? Interesting. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we read this stuff before. Interesting. This stuff isn't necessarily in order, so they're just kind of adding random stuff looks like in here. Okay. Not sure what this, so he's doing something with plants now? I'm not sure what that's what I was doing in this book. Interesting. Okay. Get out of here. The hard way, I suppose. I could just start guessing, I guess. Just that's what I used to do. I used to just go through every combination if I didn't remember it from previous playthroughs, which I do not right now. I've no idea what the heck the next this combination needs to be. So I'll work out again for a little myself and see if I can figure this equation out or not. Because the main problem I'm having here is that I don't know what this ratio is making when I move this thing to one side or the other. Because it could be like, is it 1 to, like this, when it's in the middle, it's 1 to 1. I want this to be equal that one. But here, I don't know. I'm guessing this wouldn't work out. This side right here probably doesn't work out because this requires even less weight from this, or even less weight from the side. That's one thing I'm having a problem with. I don't have enough wood to make it even less. I have to end using heavier things like more glass or more wood or more metal. So I'm guessing I have to somehow get this thing to equal that side. I have to end up moving it to this far side because I know I can't get them to equal because we don't have enough wood to actually make that equation work out. So it's probably gonna be this side. I just don't know what would actually work. So I guess what I can do, I'll start writing down combinations of each one at each of the heavier I guess possibilities. So we would have, I guess, so we have 2 metal, could have 2 metal and 2 glass. That's the heaviest combination we have. And I guess the lightest would be 2, or actually technically is nothing. It would be the lightest one. I think we don't necessarily even have to fill them up all the way, I guess is one thing. We could just do 3 or just 2 or just 1 as well. Actually, that could be interesting. So if I actually had 1 metal, it's equal to 4. Okay, 1 metal no matter what is going to be too much, even if they're equal. So that they're equal is just not going to work. I need to get that on my head. Okay, so I've done a little bit of math, and I basically kind of guessed at a couple ratios. I tried 3 to 1 and 2 to 1. So when I did 3 to 1, I basically this right here has to weigh 3 times as heavy as that one to basically balance out the torques. And this is I guess this will be a little bit of physics class for you guys. Basically, because this right here is 3 times as long as that side is what I'm assuming, because I can't take any measurements, but that's what my assumption was. Like, okay, let's assume it's a simple ratio 1 to 3. That means that this side right here is in order to get these to balance out, you have to make this one right here weigh 3 times as much as this side. You know what this side is? So basically, I multiply this side by 3 and should reduce it down to some variables we get you control. So basically, I end up having 3 times 1 glass plus 7 wood, which got us basically 3 glass plus 17 wood, or 3 glass plus 21 wood. Then subtract 4 wood from this side, or from this side, because we already know we have the quadrant over here is already 4 wood complete. We can't really control that variable. Yeah, so this right here is already 4 wood on the bottom. And so I worked through that, and so I'm reducing it down because we know the ratio of 1 metal to 4 glass and 1 glass to 4 wood, and reducing it down to 1 metal plus 3 glass plus 1 wood is equal to what we need to have, what the mass would have to be if it's 1 to 3, and that is too many. It's too much glass and not enough, or not enough to be able to basically. It's a ratio we can't hit basically. So I'm assuming that the game is meant to be completed. And so I tried a different ratio, 2 to 1. It looks a little more to me than 2 to 1, but I thought let's give it a try. That would give us so 2 times that 1 wood, or 1 glass plus 7 wood, gives us 2 glass plus 14 wood is equal to the 4 wood plus X, or unknown basically. And this right here would get us. We could reduce down because we had to subtract 4 wood from both sides, and you got 2 glass plus 10 wood is equal to X. We reduce it down to 4 glass plus 2 wood is equal to X. We still can't do that, so we reduce 4 glass to 1 metal and 2 wood. And that seems like a pretty, it seems like that would work out, right? We can do that as far as what we're given. So let's give that a good try. So 1 metal and 2 wood, and the other one is empty. See if that can work out. I feel like this might be it. I think I like how it seems like it was pretty clean and clean cut as far as like the calculations worked out pretty well. I don't know if this is what you're supposed to do. Like, I'm not sure if it was told me somewhere that I should know this is 2 to 1. It doesn't seem very obvious to me, but we'll see if this works or not. Come on, fingers crossed. Hey, math works, my guys. It just works. That is the solution to all your problems. Stay in school. Math will make you play video games better. And we see that it raises a bridge somewhere, which is something we also need to do, I guess, technically, for this thing to work out, I guess. Aha! And there's our code. Okay, excellent. So this was, it's like, yes, yellow, I guess, kind of, is the trim. I think it helps us identify, what it's supposed to be. I shall do a awful drawing to make sure I definitely can't read this later. That was like the worst drawing thing I've ever done right there. Okay, but I think it's readable for next time for when we need to use this code, I guess. But yeah, that works. Okay, I'm so glad that actually worked out. That's awesome. So I still think 2 to 1. It doesn't look like 2 to 1 to me, but oh well, doesn't matter, I guess. What do I know? Okay, I think I'm going to cut it off there because that took us a little while. We got to explore this world a little bit. Let's travel over here to the next puzzle, I guess. That's where I'll leave you off, and then I will read another passage by Atreus. That's how I think I want to keep on finishing these up. Got a weird painting here. I don't know if this is originally maybe this is Savvadro's work. I don't know. Let's go through here, I think. Yeah, this will be the next puzzle over here. So this is what we'll do next chapter. We'll take care of this puzzle right here, which should be very fun to do, I think, as well. Again, all these puzzles to me are very interesting and fun to do. But that right there, that was the one that's always been the toughest for me as far. That's why I want to do that one first. But yeah, let's go over here. Yeah, I think we read this last one recently already, so we'll read this. Okay. Catherine laughed this morning when she saw me drudging out my old notebooks. I must have made quite the picture, sitting near the embers of a fire, surrounded by countless commentaries and journals. Some of them seemed more dust than paper, but the hours I spent sifting through them was worth it. Ideas for what this new age might be are tumbling around my head. There are almost too many to catch hold of. Obviously, I must choose some starting point as my anchor. Writing ages is a science, a precisely structured... Writing ages is a science, a precisely structured equation of words. Every equation needs as its foundation an underlying concept around which the age can develop. In the past, I've written my books around whatever idea intrigued me the most at the time. I will want to discover how the age to which the book linked world meant. Oh gosh, this guy. I wanted to discover how the age to which the book linked would manifest the result of that idea. Sometimes civilizations had arisen, sometimes they had not. Whether a society had come to exist on the age or not, it was often in response to whatever concept the book I had written embodied. This time, my search for a concept must be weighed very carefully. I already have the civilization I wish to see develop. I know our history as a people and the paths we have followed to arrive here. Today I must write a book which will link to an age that will allow us to continue on our way, growing even stronger as one people. What underlying concept must this new age reflect that will best allow our civilization to thrive? I fear I must think on this some more. Interesting. Okay, that's interesting. I really like this lore. It's very interesting how it is a science, I guess, as far as those books go. I like the little equation thing. Right, just brought back memory of what I had to do to figure this problem out. But and I think we read Savvadro's passage. I think that was all that. That's only that one new page, I think. So I'm not sure we'll find more of those in this world or not. But yeah, I guess I will see you guys in the next chapter of this story.